Get your fluffy seal pillows now, link in the description. Every pirate in history. We are once again hijacking your financial transport. 17-year-olds in 1945 thinking that they won't have go to war. The same guy 5 years later in Korea. Nobody. American factories in the early 1900s. How much sawdust can you put in a Rice Krispie treat before people notice? China. We have a new emperor. Also China dislikes new emperor. China again. Civil war outbreak. The world. Yo, what the frick are you doing? China. My goals are beyond your understanding. Is it just me, or does Nero look like an internet troll? I'm close to breaking this whole thing wide open. Things that killed Roman emperors. Deodorants. Natural causes. Suicide. Brut, axe, Old Spice, Lynx, Mum, right guard, arm, and hammer. Dove, Gillette. Do you know how the Roman Empire was cut in half? How? With pair of Caesars. Getting shot in game. Getting shot in cutscene. Hades explaining that he's the god of the dead, not the god of death. I do not control the die. Thanatos explaining that he's the god of death, not Hades. I do control the die. Thanatos explaining that it applies to animals too. I do control the speed at which lobsters die. Poseidon explaining that he is the god of the sea. I control lobsters. If you like this type of content, make sure to subscribe, comment, share the video, and follow me on the links in the description. Building your settlement near a river for easy irrigation and travel. Building your settlement in the mountains for safety and access to good soil. Building your settlement on a lagoon to have a permanent mega moat. Building your settlement in the middle of a lake because you saw a bird eating a snake. 1 mark. Whoa. German people in 1923. This is worthless. German people in 1924. It's less than worthless, my boy. The French army invading Italy. The French army invading Russia. Well, this sucks. Japan attacking Pearl Harbor. Oh, you're Japanese? Name every war crime. Treaty with Native Americans is signed. The United States immediately after. Austria. World War I. Everyone. Germany. Country elects a leader who does something slightly socialist. USA. Oh boy, here I go killing again. Romans socializing in the public toilet. Acknowledging the war crimes and genocide you committed. Not acknowledging the war crimes you committed. Denying the genocide you committed, but still saying they deserved it. Do so many genocides most people don't know most of them. Stability in France. Increasing taxes. French nobles. Colonial empires when they discover a new island. Ah, yes. Slaves. France in German textbooks. France in English textbooks. France in African textbooks. France according to r/historians. Neat. It's summer. They invented clay, which they used to talk about. Wheat. They had a lot of fun. I've been trying to leave Rome for a few weeks now, but all their roads have this weird design flaw. Hertelius californium. Adobe has developed software that can detect Photoshop in an image. My grandpa that died in World War II. Me vacationing in Argentina with my mom. When dead people in Chicago start voting for you. That's how mafia works. Good times. We do not have Wi-Fi. Talk to each other, pretend it's 1995. Former Yugoslavians. Historians when things are happening. We've never seen this before. Could this be the end of the world? Historians 100 years later. Really, we saw this coming the whole time. History tends to repeat itself. This was part of a larger historical trend. Art history. History of science. Military history. Economic history. Military history. R/historians. Swedish history taught in Sweden schools. Swedish history taught in American schools. Swedish history taught by Sabaton. Pablo Escobar had the largest and most extensive drug empire ever. The British East India Company. Establishing dictatorships. Destroying dictatorships. The United States. The Pope. You're excommunicated until you go on a crusade. Frederick II. So I talked with the Sultan, and he agreed to give us back Jerusalem without a fight. The Pope. What the frick? How dare you not fight the heathen and negotiate without the church's support? Frederick II. Why are you booing me? I retook the Holy Land. World War II. The Second World War. Extended Dancing War. The Franco-Germano-Soviето-British-Polish-Romano-Bulgaro-Italian-Danish-Norwegian, Greco-Yugoslav-Japanese-American-Chinese War. German vs. Shermans. The South will rise again. Yee, yee. The Civil War. The War of the Rebellion. The War of Northern Aggression. Congratulations, you are being civilized. Please do not resist. Other cultures exist. The British Empire. So uncivilized. Not everything has been quiet on the Western Front. The teenager that just arrived in the trenches. The guy that has been there 2 weeks. Winner of the 1446 Grammy goes to I'm the bad type, shish kebabbing fad type, make the Sultan mad type, might avenge my dad type, I'm a Vlad guy, duh. Americans yelling number 9/11 memes. Me and European wondering why I'm not allowed to make memes about the fall of the Berlin Wall. I've had enough of this dictatorship. Russia. It's our Russia. Soviet Union. When you have to pick up the kids at 5 and offend Stalingrad at 6. 1900. Got. Nietzsche. 1901. Nietzsche. Got. Troy Lee and Gregg, a death row inmate in Georgia, escaped the night before his execution, only to be killed in a bar fight that very same night. Task failed successfully. Someone tried to build the Eiffel Tower on our server, so I built a Bismarck statue to show dominance. When you try to leave Rome, but all roads keep leading back to it. Let me out. Let me out. Crimes eligible for the death penalty. Crimes eligible for attempt banana/historiums. The Allies. After 6 years of war, Germany is finally gone, and we can get back to pen. A new foe has appeared. Spain. Hey, check out this weird plant I found in America. It's called a tomato. Italy. I'll take your entire stock. Aging infrastructure. Human rights abuses. Poverty. HIV. Weed. Donald Reagan. Alan Turing breaks Enigma and shortens the war by 3 years. British government. I dunno man. Seems kinda gay to me. World War I generals. After gaining 100 feet while only losing 10,000 men. We have victory.